Me again. I just thought I'd introduce you to some distillation equipment. This kind of follows on from the video on refluxing, because you would perform a reflux experiment to make sure that your reaction has gone to completion, to make sure that the reaction has finished. And then once it's finished, you might need to start to purify or start to separate out your product from your reaction mixture. Now what you would do is you can use some of the same equipment. You need slightly different equipment, but some of the same. And I'm going to show you what's happening here. Now if I just grab the camera, then we'll be able to see it all a little bit better. So in my flask, I've still got boiling away in there my lovely purple liquid. Now whereas in reflux I had a condenser on top, what I've now got is I've got a distillation head. So it's this idea then that this is the top of my flask, and as we come up it's a T-piece here, and what I've got here is I've got a thermometer that's measuring the temperature at this point, and that currently, if my camera will focus, is about 100 degrees C. So it's water in there, it's boiling away. At that thermometer just there, it's 100 degrees, and you can kind of, it's coming up as steam. It's no surprise that it's 100 degrees. It is condensing on the side of the distillation head there, but that's because it's colder outside than it is in there. And then what happens is the steam can't go any higher. I've got my thermometer in there. So the steam comes down this section here, and then it hits the condenser. And it hits the condenser, and like I said in the reflux video, it condenses. Oh, and then it's all about timing. And just down there, you can see that when it condenses, you get droplets of water. And then it comes down all the way down the condenser, and then it goes into the end, and this is just a nice curved piece of glassware, brings it down into your flask, and then as it's condensing it brings it out. Now one thing to look at here actually is that's purple, but all of the liquid that you can see in all of the different parts of the apparatus are clear, and that's because the purple dye has a higher boiling point than water. So the liquid with, or the molecule with the lowest boiling point will boil off first, and in this case it's water.